We begin with the Celtics. Irving, Smart, Tatum, Morris, and Horford. The star counter with Teague, Wiggins, Covington, Gibson, and Karl Anthony Towns. Jim Peterson balanced the minutes and make everybody happy. Might be one of the reasons why they've been in a little bit of straight appearances in the Eastern Conference Finals. Both times losing to LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Jeff
Teague off the ball. There's that man, Jason Tatum. They do a good job of moving the ball. Their offense has been discombobulated, but I'll take going the extra mile. Kyrie. I don't know where he ranks. 2B.
Towns looking for an early three. Has an early three. That extends.
Helping Karl Anthony Towns out and demanding that guys execute, and it's really paid off. Teague knocks down the triple from the left slot. I think when you look at the activity level of Karl Anthony Towns in pick and roll game, he's been good. Now Kyrie sliding his feet. He's been getting great angles defensively, not picking up silly fouls.
Andrew Wiggins. Timberwolves with a win here tonight. We get back over 500.
Irving has been pretty good.
Gordon Hayward into the game. Hayward out of the starting lineup for Boston.
Even is to work on being a two-handed rebounder. There's a lot of great players that have made a lot of money in this league.
Sooner rather than later, if you have any expectation of being able to have one under the Christmas tree on December 25th.
There's Taj. You better defend the three-point line against the Boston Celtics.
Rose. Little Rondo move there by...
Pump fake with the one hand and then turning and spinning and knocking it in with the right.
Horford lines up a three and drills it. Rozier. Hayward dumps it down underneath. Injury he had in the season opener last season. Still kind of working his way back to...
A right-handed player, that left leg is your explosion leg. It's the one you jump off of. And he's just not attacking the basket like Derrick Rose is. Stays with his shelf stocked.
That cupboard is ridiculously stocked. Hayward.
It's a great shot. It's good.
Rose has it knocked away, gets it back, gets it away, and drills it. Rose looking to get over 500 for the first time this season. Derrick Rose reached 6. They have been fantastic on both ends of the floor. Need to get a shot up though. Saric shielded 9 points in the second quarter, largely because of the play of this second unit. Boston still looking for its first points of the second. Saric, the ringer, and the article will come up with the link to the video. It's a great read about Saric as well from last spring. The tap back up and in.
Second chance points in the paint. They don't turn it over just like Boston as D. Rose puts on the Jets.
Yes, he did.
The right to left crossover. That was the killer crossover right there. So they have this relationship, and that relationship has really spurred on something special here in Minnesota.
Rose just beyond the free throw line.
Brad Stevens will call a timeout in the third quarter and say if he takes one of those mid-range jump shots. They're trying to eliminate that from his game.
With a lower back injury.
He thought he might play in this game.
Tried to warm up, but ultimately decided that he needed to sit this one out.
Can't leave that.
Even they both are averaging 13.1 turnovers per game, tied for 5th in the NBA. Kyrie
touches. They need to find him in transition and let him do what he does.
Rozier for Tice.
Rebounding defensively, but when he sprints out, you've got to find him.
Towns attacking and finishing.
Just a shot.
With Marcus Smart all over him. Hayward on the other end, drills a triple. And with that bucket, in any case, the Celtics do go up double digits. Covington tries to get the rebound and does. As we close in on 2 minutes to go. Hayward, 3 rattles in. Out of this Timberwolves squad here tonight, as we've seen in the recent run of games during the 4-game win streak. Tice with the dunk. Covington. Timberwolves sorely needed that.
It's unstoppable.
Towns.
Jason.
Triple.
Jason. Everything is so stagnant for Minnesota right now. Everybody's just watching Towns, and he's good enough to make a play. But
Towns is very proud to be a member of that Dominican Republic national team.
Excellent.
Wiggins was
Smart
looking for
is so
Towns.
good.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, man. And then he adds the exclamation point, passes it from his posterior.
Winning play
and
is Oklahoma City.
No, you're right, but it's not all just Philly in New York for them. It's they
Whoa,
get the
my
dunk
goodness.
by, then back to Chicago, then back home for New Orleans, then to DC, then back home for Atlanta, then to Detroit. Then they'll finally head back home for a 4-game. Smart making a smart play. Tatum, point hole this season. Chicago and Cleveland, the only other two teams. Wiggins gets 3 back.
Pick. But if you don't have any backside help, or if you're not willing to leave them because they're shooting threes, come on, Andrew.
There he goes.
That's
Horford just beyond the free throw line.
Just picking.
Shot clock down to 4 for Teague.
Boston just says, I'm going to switch, and we're going to stay matched up.
Warriors here on Wednesday night, 128-89. Teague only had 7 points in that game. Horford.
Yep, just stole the virtues of Minnesota's defense in their second segment.
Rose to Šarić. And at the rim this season.
He's not been a roller. He's not been a roller. He's more of a pick and pop guy.
Rozier.
Don't have much of a choice when he's getting a lob thrown at you.
Rose, first 3-point attempt tonight, and he drills it in the field after that miss. You feel like he should have more. He's had some good looks at the rim that haven't fallen. And then Tatum just absolutely.
It's a really nice screen to open up the floor for Jason Tatum.
Nice pass by Rose. The bounce pass to Tents.
Minnesota doesn't shoot a lot of threes in transition. Boston does.
This year when they lead going to the 4th. Timberwolves hoping to move both those numbers to 3, and Derrick Rose gets the point. The Celtics come away with the basketball. Hayward, an open look, and some crisp passing.
Wolves have really done a good job defending over this stretch of games. Georgie Jang almost touched that.
6th board tonight for Rocco. Rose gets away at 3, makes another 3.
For Minnesota, his 7th of the game.
Rose, the feed inside, Georgie Jang, and one.
This group has so much chemistry, but we're a complete group, and he said, I think we fit really well together.
Morris quickly gets extra passes, resulting, unfortunately, a missed 3, and then a leak out by Rozier. Oh, man. Towns.
Empty trips.
Kyrie trailing the play, 4-3.
Sit there and push the rock up the hill and then get an avalanche again. And Covington is doing his best. Nice cuts. Minnesota's crowd into the game.
Can you get another stop? Rose got a hand on it, but it ended up in the hands of, as we go under 4 minutes. Rose around Kyrie Irving.
Man.
Empty possessions killing the Timberwolves in this last stretch.
They're not going to let you pocket pass. It was not a 3. They just took a point. They just 23 points on the game now, and they just took away a 3 from him. That's a heck of an attack.
He gets 2 right back. Irving. Hayward wide open look. That's one of those shot 3, and that's just a huge separator now.
Well, I mean, I bet Gordon Hayward, he has a comfort level in this gym. It's one of the things about playing when you switch conferences like that. Sometimes playing in those Eastern Conference gyms, I mean, he's actually obviously a good player, but you have it.
And they win it going away 118 to 109, the final here in downtown Minneapolis. Don't go anywhere. We'll have full post-game reaction, including the breakdown from Tom and Kevin talking about the Celtics efficiency from downtown. It's all coming up next on the post-game edition of Wolves Live.